Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. Today there's no fishing. You guys are going to tag along and watch as I make some jig heads. The jig heads that made me famous, infamous, or whatever you want to say about me. Anyway, here's that footage. In today's video, what we're doing, we're going to go from this right here to this right here. A few things you gotta have. You gotta have a good pair of pliers, good pair of cutters, the correct hooks, of course. You gotta have a mold, whichever kind of jig head you want to make, and you gotta have some way to warm up your lead. I'm just doing this in the back of the truck today, and I've got a piece of wood here so I don't take the paint off the back of my truck. That's definitely an important factor to remember. I think we're just about ready. At first, we had to cut some of those strips off the lead there, off that big pot. Bought 9 pounds of lead at the scrap yard. I think it cost me $6.75, so not a big expense there. What you want to do whenever you get started is you always make sure that you warm up your mold. It's not going to work right if you don't warm it up. The best way to warm it up, you see I had this on top of the pot, but also go ahead and go ahead and pour the mold full several times. It heats that mold up. Stuff you use to heat the mold up, you just put them right back in. Melts. We'll use them to make jig heads. We'll do that 3 or 4 times, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. I'm usually pretty good at making messes. Let's do it again. There we go. Got a bunch of old trash in there I'm going to get rid of. I can see that. Pull this out, put it back in there again, melt them down. We'll do it a couple more times. I want to make sure that mold is good and hot. I usually wear some gloves for this, but I'm going to be tough today. There we go. About one more time and it should be warming up for us to try it. Alright. I'm only making 1/8 ounce today, so we modified this mold where it'll take these bigger hooks and put a 3/0 gammy hook in it. What I'm doing is I'm just putting a hook in every other one. So I can pour 2 at a time, doing it this way, doing just one size. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep on filling them all up to keep on warming that mold. The more I warm it up, the better it's gonna do. Sometimes they don't fill out, so we'll have to see how they do. Let's see here. Looks like it did good. Sometimes I don't even use the side cutters. It's good to go. Get this other one out. I must have done a good job of warming my mold. It's good to go too. Pretty easy. You just gotta put them in there like you go, and you gotta be careful that old mold's hot. So a lot of times I'll wear some real thin gloves or something, but shouldn't be too bad. Uh-oh, I may have messed up that time. Let's see how we did. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. We got one good one. Put all that stuff back in there. It needs to melt down good. One good thing about it is whenever you do mess up, you can just melt that lead back off that hook and use it again. That's what we'll do here in a minute. Just do it one more time. Golly, we have plenty of duds. A couple more duds. I didn't do a very good job. I've got a little bit of trash in my pot and that's not helping any. Let's pour a couple more good ones and then I'll show you how to fix those duds. Alright, let's see what we got here. I bet I got two good ones that time. I did. It was beautiful. Okay, take the cutters here. Put that side cutter, cut that off, put that in the box. Take this one here. Take them side cutters. Put that in the box. Put the excess lead back in the pot, reuse it. Nothing to that. Let's make a couple more here. The hook sharp stuck me. Alright, let's do it again. Cool off just a little bit so it'll run on down in there. There we go. Yes sir, that's a good one. Yep, perfect. That's how you're supposed to do it right there. Do it again. Uh-oh. A little spillage that time. It's still a good jig head though. Good jig head. Doesn't do it. The mold is really good and hot. The lead is really good and hot. All that works good. Generally you make good jig heads. Very little waste. Ooh. It should be good right there. Looks good. Do a little trimming here a little bit. Just about done. When we get done, we'll redo a few duds there and show you how to do that. Should be perfect. Here it is. Got work on do. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Got these duds right here. You just take the pliers, you stick it back in your pot, just like that. Melt all that off there. You got to let them cool a little bit when we get through this. There we go. See, melted all that lead off. See, it's just as good as new now. Just take this thing, it's got a little bit of lead on there, and we are going to melt it right off. This one right here, you can see it didn't have a barb on it, so that's why we're going to melt it off and do it again. You got to have that barb so to keep that worm on there. So here we go. Just like that. And the little hooks will be hot for a few minutes. Alright, let's work on some of this. Let's cut those jig heads loose, put them in the box. We'll put our waste back in pot. Then you get a little trim, a little flash off of them. There we go. Just trim them up, don't take long. You make a bunch of jig heads in a hurry. I buy these jig heads, or buy these jigs for, or excuse me, I buy these hooks for about $40 a hundred. And of course, like I said, I paid about 9 pounds of lead, which will make a ton of jig heads for less than $7. So if you do the math, it's pretty good savings. And besides this, nobody makes a head like I like to use, so definitely don't do it this economically. You do go through quite a few jig heads when you're fishing out those rocks. Definitely a good thing to do on a day when you don't want to fish, or maybe the weather's not conducive for fishing, winter time or something like that. She said, what do you do when you don't fish? You make jig heads, rig poles, you get all kinds of stuff done. Doesn't have to be a wasted day. There we go. All this old waste will get all melted back down. You don't waste much. When we get done, I'll make some ingots out of some of this and clean out the pot. I'll show you how to do that too. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish these jig heads up. Try not to mess up anymore. Let's try it. There we go. That'll be 2 good ones. That one's good. And that one's good. Yep, those will work. One thing about that lead, it cools pretty quick. It heats up quick, melts quick, but it also cools pretty quick. That's a good thing. There we go. Should be 2 more good ones. Yep, that's good. Looks good. One more. Let's make this one count. Alright, we're done. I don't always make ingots out of these things, but I've got a lot of trash in the pot and I need cleaned out. This is a good thing to do. I can always remelt this stuff next time and use it. Next time I won't have to worry about so much trash being in it. It'll be fairly pure. You buy that stuff out of a junkyard like it, you never know what you're getting, what kind of impurities you get. So there we go. We're doing some good now. You see this old gunk in there? This stuff's gonna come out. It's that old trash. It's just on that lead whenever I bought it, so that's how you do that. You see it's got a bunch of old trash and stuff on it. You try to clean it off the best you can. We'll put it back in there and melt this down, and we'll have some for next time, along with the ingots. There we go. It take a few minutes to melt, and that's basically how you do it. Alright guys, well that's about the size of it. If you got any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you like it, please subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. It's GregGulledge _fishing adventures. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Bam.